Hi, welcome to Sparkling Memories, a place where you could build healthy relationship with food pairs in yourself. And today we're going to be making some stew beef. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we have the ingredients in front of you. We have the McCormick Chipotle roasted garlic. There's ginger. There's red potatoes. There's carrots. There are green onions. And then there's yellow onions, very small. Make sure they're nice and diced. Then I have the meat with a special seasoning. Also have the habanero peppers, thyme, a special green seasoning. The green onions are already cut up into the small pieces you have seen. I don't have no idea what I have for spinach there, but it's not even necessary. And then I have the chives. Of course, let me go ahead and remove this spinach because I don't even need that in this part of the video. Silly me. So the next thing we want to do after we have them seasoned and we took the meat out of the container that we had it marinating, and we just add some water just to get started because we try and get all the seasoning from the container that the meat once was in, because we're going to create a sauce. And when I say sauce, it's more like a broth, because a lot of people like to add the broth from another container and then add it with their meat, and that's fine. But as far as I go, go ahead and make myself a sauce. Now this is the browning to give it a nice darker color. Of course, it needs to get a little stir around so it can mix in there well. Then we want to go ahead with some other seasoning, because right now it's just the bits and pieces from the seasoned meat and the water. I'm going to start with this lasagna. It's got prepackaged. It's a nice season, nice lasagna. One in orange package, I put in that in. Now we're going to go on to browning the brown sugar in the pot I'm going to make it in. I first add my olive oil. As you can see, it's a generous amount. And now we're going to go ahead and start adding the brown sugar. I added, well, first a little bit, then some more, because I didn't just had the person just grab up the whole big thing and then do it in one time. So this section by section is fine. You already have it pre-measured and then put it inside. Now this goes according to how much stew beef you're doing. But this is the browning part. It gives that nice flavor. It gives your stew beef a nice color. And this one of the main reasons you can do this, or you can move on and try putting your chicken broth and making your food that way. But I like to do the old classic way. As you can see, I have someone else assisting me because those are not my arms. So I want to go ahead and show you the different steps. Right now it's in the beginning stage, and it slowly is going to change color and get darker. Once it starts getting darker, we show you the different stages, because the oil is to make sure the brown sugar doesn't brown too quickly in the pot, and it doesn't stick at the bottom of the pot. That's where the oil comes in. It helps to raise the sugar, and the oil is to stop it from sticking to your pot. So you're going to give it a head and give it another stir. It takes only a minute. It's not like a 5-minute thing, but you have to keep your eye on it in order to see when it starts to rise. And as you're doing that, you could prep your other items. Like, say for instance, if you're making some rice and peas with it, or some macaroni and cheese and all your other side dishes, you could go right ahead. So now it has a light color, a lot more darker, and you want to keep it more to the point that you do your late stir, because you don't want to stick in certain areas even though it has oil. Add your meat. This is a stew beef that I already had this marinated for about a day. Add the thyme. That's what you see in front of you. And you want to add all your different things from your onions. And here I'm pushing down my potatoes. The one habanero, get one and make sure you keep it intact. If it bursts, your food is going to be extra spicy. And if you want your food extra spicy, you can open a habanero. But I don't trust my food to be that spicy. I want to be able to handle it. Now, if you like extremely spicy foods, by all means, you can add habanero and open it up. But when you get a real deal, it's just for the flavoring when you put it in your food. So before you're almost done, you take it out. And at the end, it should look something like this. If you take your time and do the different steps, till next time, it's sit around for sparkling memories. Bye bye.